Welcome to Money Talk with Michael. I'm Michael Eastham, president of Fellowship Financial Group. Money Talk with Michael is our weekly broadcast where we answer your questions about finance, investment, retirement, and all things related to money. Remember to send in your questions to the email listed in the description box below, and you might hear your question answered on the next Money Talk with Michael.
I'm 64 and my husband is 63. If I start Social Security now, it will be $2,000. But if I wait until full retirement age, it's $2,500 for both of us. We have $350,000 saved and no mortgage on our home. How can we figure out whether to start now or wait until we retire in a few years to start Social Security?
Well, first of all, the Social Security question can be a very tricky one, and it is different for every person. But since you're under full retirement age, and if you are working and also collecting Social Security, you've got to be aware of the income threshold for Social Security. And in 2022, that amount is about $19,500, meaning if you earn more than that, then you'll end up having to pay back $1 for every $2 of income that you have over that threshold. That means you could have to pay back some of your Social Security. That's not a good thing. And if you start Social Security, of course, you're going to get a discount, in your case about $500, and you get an increase for delaying beyond full retirement age. So the biggest question here is, how much income do you need? And where's that money going to come from? With Social Security at full retirement age being about $60,000, that's not too bad. And you could generally, from your $350,000 in savings, that may generate somewhere in the neighborhood of $14,000 to $18,000 in interest and dividends if it's allocated appropriately during your retirement. So there's another buffer there. But with retirement, it's so important to consider your income needs not only now, but 30 years down the road. And that's an important thing because you need something to cover you for inflation. So in this particular case, maybe you consider your house. You don't have a mortgage on your home, but you got all that equity. That could certainly be an inflation hedge for you for down the road. It's all about planning and thinking about all the things that you need to know. Now, if Social Security is your only source of income, then you may be in a great situation if you retire very soon, because you may be able to do some Roth conversions, take some money out of your IRA, convert that to a Roth where there aren't any taxes going forward, and get some tax-free income. And you may be able to do that transition, that Roth conversion, tax-free. Now, it doesn't work for everyone, but that's a big deal. And then one other thing to think about is long-term care. How are you planning to pay for long-term care in the event that you have a situation for you or your wife? I'd encourage you to take a look at our website at fellowshipfinancial.com. We have a webinar on Social Security and on long-term care. And if you register for that and you watch it and you have more questions, hopefully that'll answer some, but we'd be happy to help you make an informed decision on any of those items as well. Thank you so much for submitting that question, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Tune in next Monday for another edition of Money Talk with Michael. And don't forget to send in your questions and check out our website at fellowshipfinancial.com and our social media platforms. And if you'd like, you can schedule a 15-minute complimentary call to get your specific questions answered. Everything you need is listed in the description box below.